Maybe he was high on the hashish.
Gold fever got me on high, spinning my head with that look in my eye. Gold fever, out of time, gonna get gold rich before I die. This is the promised land. By the end of the day, there'll be gold in my hand.
What you find, don't tip the scale. Don't you know Eden ain't for sale?
Been down every mine in this town before. Ain't nothing here but iron ore.
Oh Lord, heard that before. In my whole damn life, I've never been so poor.
Oh, gold fever got me on high, spinning my head with that look in my eye. Gold fever, out of time, gonna get gold rich before I die. Say you see that gold in my eyes, it's determination, baby, eyes on the prize.
Call it what you want, our cupboards are bare. Sick of sitting waiting here for you in our chair.
I see what you're saying, but it's not fair.
Yes, Scrappy, you were definitely first. I'm warm. Hillbilly Samurai cleaned, organized, structured his shop. He's even got new views from the. He's got aerial shit set up. He's got a pen display. Chris Miller in the house, and I'm crazy. Welcome in, welcome in. Now, did you 3D print that? CNC it or buy it?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. You talking about these holders? Yeah, I just bought those.
Nice.
Yeah, I've had them for a while. These are what we use at the shops where we have. And I'm missing a. Oh no. It's in my pocket. Dummy.
Bud Files. Scrapyard says, I have no life. I sit all day in the sun waiting for it to be cool enough to be outside. Disability kind of sucks. I 100% agree.
Now, when Ernest comes in here, that's so that he can see that his stuff's about to go out. So,
nice.
Ernest is he single-handedly gave me the biggest challenge of my life on pins. He just had. Oh, by the way, there's our fight pins.
So the wife and I were talking. We do have a lot more variety of chips. We have rubies, sapphires, garnets,
Okay.
A variety of stuff from our adventures. But we're looking at, I was hoping Scuba Steve was going to come up. Well, so today I talked to a dive shop, and I told him, I've scuba dove before, not professionally, not certified, but I've done it. I've also gone in the river with the hookah, and he's like, okay, so what do you want? We were talking about dive suits and the cost of the dive suits and classes, and he said their normal price is $450 for the classes to get certified. You can do that in one weekend. You do all your online schoolwork, and then you come down and you do 2 dives on Saturday and 2 dives on Sunday.
Nice.
But One is 33 feet, and that's where the SARS teams train. There's a school bus down there, and there's a couple other items down there that they have to dive down and get in. But
Do you have to do anything specific on the open water dive?
all the regulations for testing are the same as if you were to do it on the ocean. Or he said there's another weekend where I have to come out if I want to do the ocean. The ocean's different than open water.
Oh, all right, yeah.
This is just so I can legally lake dive and river dive.
The only thing the certification does is allow you to fill your air tank,
Yeah.
basically. But I used to go diving all the time with friends of mine. My friends would fill my tank, and they just told me, this was when we were going out to the Hamptons, and they says, Joe, you're better off because there's so much that can happen down there. Says you're better off going and taking the classes. You know how to dive, but to get certified would be your best bet. So I did it over that winter.
Yeah, we're looking at depending on how things go. I had gotten 2 phone calls yesterday with coin shops, one in Florida and one in California, oddly enough, that want 50 coins.
Oh yeah,
each, yeah. So one is definitely looking at the boxes. So we'll chat about that backstage, but I increased the price a smidge.
Okay.
You're gonna have to get them you're gonna have to get them the cost up front, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of these fly by nights or whatever, they'll still take advantage of you.
I told him, I said, you pay, I ship.
I'm happy I'm in a clean-ish office now.
So you don't want 69 anymore?
I thought we was going to talk about that backstage. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Sunday I got coin delivery coming in. They do Amazon on Sunday here. Monday I got mail, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday. So I'm going to be lasering the shit out of coins. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
How long does it take for one coin?
Right around a half hour, just easy math. A little less than a half hour. But like with going in and changing the serial number on each one adds a little bit to it. So like it's 25 minutes of laser time, but then I got to edit each serial number.
That rabbit's back. That rabbit is back.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Bad reference. That's the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
The holy hand grenade?
Monty Python? The holy hand grenade?
Oh.
I was playing. Hey, who's that guy? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, I 3D printed me up the holy hand grenade.
That's funny.
We need, I mean, everybody needs a holy hand grenade. Okay, I kind of like movie and TV props and stuff. So if you look right back over there, You can see my Wilson and my Minion, and there's a bunch of other stuff over there too. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Have you ever played that? Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
No.
Hey, I like being able to turn it. You can see there's how I haven't started cleaning yet. Right over there. Can you tell?
So you're 3/4 done.
I'd say more like a third done.
Oh, the
Short bus in the house.
the short bus driver is in the house.
Yeah, so his grandson has a YouTube channel out now. It's Mini 406. It's pinned to the top of chat. Click that and show some love. I'd also appreciate somebody down in chat to check the description, hit the more button, get off of chat, hit the more button on the video, and see if the permanent description I created works. It should have all the old people in here, all their links, the panel members. Yeah.
There ain't no old people in here.
You know, the people that have been here since the beginning.
Oh. Those people.
The OG.
Yeah, so I watched a video. Huh? What?
How do I go about putting one of those things up on the chat where it tells you how long you've been a member?
Go to YouTube, click the $sign.
The $sign.
Yeah, it's a little square $sign on the right next to chat.
All right. And what do you put on it? Super sticker?
No, you should have a free timeline chat or something like that.
Free membership milestone chat?
That's it.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so the reason 406 got his grandson into it so he can send that little sucker down the hole. Gold Eagle, 10 months. There's only one person, or let's say 13 months. I ain't got 13. My bifocals on.
What's the matter with you?
13 months. Holy shit, I've been monetized just over a year.
I wear heterofocals.
I just got that.
I did too. I'm getting safe. I forgot we got to put up the safety meeting sign. But yeah, I watched his video. He was doing on one of the shorts. He was talking to him, and he goes, "Cut!" That made me laugh. Little fucker. But yeah, I pinned him on chat, and then I shared him on the community tab. Just think, Joe, remember back when you started your YouTube channel, you were like, I ain't even going to get 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
Now you got, what, 300?
350, something like that.
350?
350. Oh! And I'm getting more and more every day. What's that other platform that I'm on?
Instagram.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even do anything on there, and I get followers.
So I do have a pile of B-reel footage that I'm going to make a fucking random weird video. That it's like just a bunch of different shit all slapped together. .406 says I was camera guy. He told the old guy what to do. That's some funny stuff.
Oh,
I watched the one video. He's got a great view at home. I tell you what. I watched the one video. He's sitting on the roof of his house, looking at the mountains.
Oh yeah.
And that freaking view is something else.
Who's that? 406?
Grandson 406.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Burger King in the house.
Okay, well, that's not going to work. Okay, put my headphones on. No, that ain't
No,
gonna
you got
work.
to put the headphones inside first, then
Oh,
put your head in, and then put the headphones on the inside.
okay.
There you go.
It's in the group text, but if you want, I'll send it to you on Instagram there, Stacey.
Okay.
I
That's
think
not
I
gonna work
did send
either.
it to you.
My head's
No?
too big.
You got a fat head.
Yeah.
Rusty
Oh,
Magnets is hanging out with Vanilla Ice. Yeah, Stacey, I sent it to you on Instagram.
that's a good idea anyway.
Hanging out with Vanilla Ice.
Yep, it's Claybert's birthday. He went to Vanilla Ice with VIP.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I didn't realize that you're still stuck on the big screen.
Yeah, I was, and I really need to pick my nose, so put me up. No, just kidding.
I was over here messaging 406 Minor the link again on Instagram. But yeah, Joe, you get did you got your hearing aids in so you don't get cussed out?
No, no. I'll get cussed out.
So I'm probably gonna do go live on the shorts, like shorts reel, doing the lasering. Because it's just repetitive ass lasering and people come in and watch. 2,000 some people in the one, Joe.
Oh yeah, just watching the laser.
Just watching the laser. That was a pretty good live stream.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But chat sucked, I'll tell you that. Like when people, a lot of people started commenting, I was like, fuck.
Oh,
How the fuck am I going to talk to all these people? So like I had to go through and star the good comments, and then just go through them. But most of the time I just kept saying, here's the coin, here's the card. You want one, email me. But I got a shitload of emails about it, so.
you should have had them overnight those blanks.
I went with free shipping.
Oh, all right, that's cool.
There's the short bus driver himself.
Scrapyard.
What's up?
Mine
Hi.
I can wear for 8-10 hours until they'll start hurting after 10 hours. What's up, Chief?
Oh, we had a great time filming that. His hard rock mining. He's like, Grandpa, this is hard work. And I'm like, yeah, deal with it, buddy.
He looked like he had fun.
Oh yeah, he had a great time.
The view from the rooftop was something else.
Oh yeah, they live up at Kalispell towards Glacier National Park.
Tom Kingery!
Hey, what's
So-
happening there, Tom?
So yeah, he's gonna do just random kind of stuff, and grandkid. He's
How old is
10
he?
years old, and I think he did a pretty good job. He was like, "This is what I would want to do, Grandpa," and it was like, "Okay, let's do it." So, when in doubt, please subscribe to Mini 406.
Yeah, he's gonna have. It's gonna be fun when you get him up going into the mine.
Oh yeah.
Just be like,
He'll be right in there, man. He'll be crawling in and doing this, and it's like, dude, get out of the way. You're gonna get. You know how kids are.
you have to teach him how to kill a rattlesnake.
Well, he was talking about because there's a lot of rabbits up around by his house, and he's like, "Do you think I got a pellet gun, and I'm like, dude, don't be doing nothing with that and showing this or that, because YouTube might get a little crazy on you.
They get butthurt.
Dang it. But I can show fish because he's really into fishing too.
Oh, it's just miserable. I mean, in the morning, you freeze that gets the whole set of the pieces on and the fans on Friday.
Cool, Scrap. Thank you. You're awesome.
So you excited, Joe?
Expect,
I just subscribed to the
expect
channel.
a text from me probably tomorrow.
All right, I just subscribed there, 406.
No,
Not much.
that's
We'll check out some videos in a little while.
I'm in my glasses.
well, Kyle and Zoe, the ones that were up there camping, that's Kyle's son.
Oh, all right. That's cool.
Yeah, he was not appreciating smashing rocks until we got the blender out.
Yeah, the blender was funny. That's loud.
Well, what else works for chopping up that small rocks?
The Milwaukee Mat Rock Crusher.
No,
I bet you that weighs more than you.
probably, but it's more fun.
I think
to
it's
push the
close.
Button and
180 pounds. Just pick it up and drop it.
well, yeah. But do you like the black tape around the bottom?
Yeah.
Well, that's because when I was buzzing it, and a rock hooked up and shot out the side, and we glued it, and it didn't want to do it, so we just wrapped it in tape, and it was like, cool, game on.
Yeah, I don't know where our Canadians are. I should call and harass the Canadians.
And of course, the wife bought a new one, but so we had to do something with it besides throw it away.
I was hoping we were going to be able to do Stump the Geologist, but he's got a house full of college kids.
Ah. Rock Butcher, as soon as I put it in, subscribe to him, Rock Butcher was like right there, and then wrote him a message. Yeah, I thought it was great. So thank you again.
Call
Rock
has been
Butcher.
forwarded to voice.
Oh, Trav's phone's off. He might be in a meeting.
Yeah.
A safety meeting?
Yeah, Aiden was pretty proud of himself when Rock Butcher wrote him a big, long letter. It was great. So thanks, guys, who do subscribe to him. He's 10.
Parseval, welcome in. Cheers from Germany.
Germany.
Germany, wow. How's it going,
He's over
man?
on the Hoodbilly Creations channel.
Well, that's why I couldn't see him. And I was going to, back in high school, I actually learned German. I can still read it, but I can't speak it anymore. There's just nobody. There's not that many people around here in rural Arkansas speaking German.
Whereabouts in Germany is
Go
he
figure.
from? Where are you at, man?
Says he's a little bit drunk tonight.
So, got a little bit of Irish blood in you, eh?
I was in Germany one time. I went to visit the Reeperbahn. I'm sure he knows what that is.
I am German.
Do you know what the Reeperbahn is?
I don't. But my grandfather
Does
was
that mean
born-
whorehouse?
They have these streets, and they have enclosures at the end of the street that are like that. So you got to zigzag through them. You can't look down the street. and there's no cars that go through. And on each side of the street, there's these big windows with the red lights all around them.
Oh, with dancers in the windows. Huh?
Well, they're not dancers, I don't think.
I'm just quote unquote.
Yeah. So I was right.
Yeah,
It's like Amsterdam's red light districts.
the same thing exactly. Yeah.
Oh
Put
yeah.
her down.
Oh, they really like trains. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So what you're saying is, if it was today, they'd be on the OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Huh?
Well, you had it was funny because you seen in these big windows, there'd be a school teacher with a real short skirt on, and then somebody with the whip, and then somebody dressed in a police uniform, and all kinds of get-ups they had.
Oh, so you're saying it's cosplay? Yeah.
Yeah, whatever your fantasy is.
Whatever we want to call it.
Just pick the right weird window, huh?
Okay, now you got to hear me out on this, but I'm going to need somebody that can do some silver pours for me before Christmas.
Okay.
So, listen all the way through. I've got like some in-laws that I've got to get a present to, like a brother-in-law.
Yeah.
So a couple of years ago, I found this thing where you can take a mold of your own butthole and make chocolate candy out of it. And I had this brainstorm. I could make the mold, and then you could make it into a silver pour, right? And I could actually give him like a 1 ounce silver asshole it's modeled up my own, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Now, what do y'all think about that being isn't that awesome? Wouldn't that be an awesome gift?
You're one
Okay.
sick puppy there. You're a real sick puppy, I'll tell you.
Yeah. I think we went a little south right then.
Well,
No, but I
Scrapyard
mean-
says that's a great idea.
I mean, come on. We could be the first people to ever think about this.
Well, this
We
is
could
true.
make a fortune selling silver assholes.
What did your brother-in-law do that was so bad?
Yeah.
My sister? No.
Oh my god. Oh.
Sorry, that was
Okay.
just too easy. Joe, we're going to go on the road with this act.
Scrapyard says he wants to make them out of brass.
Brass.
You can make some
Well,
brass,
you can have copper, brass, and silver. Now, I wouldn't do a gold
brass
one.
balls. You could hang the dingleberries in some, plaster of Paris, and you could make silver or either silver balls with some brass balls.
Glue some steel wool on it.
Silver balls. Oh, that's silver bells. I'm sorry.
You're gonna have like backstage.
No, we're not backstage, honey. We're live.
Oh,
You're killing me, Smalls.
But
Oh.
for my mother-in-law, for our first Christmas, I got her a cross your fingers bra. It said, "Help, we've fallen and we can't get up."
No, Jesus. Oh, yeah, we have gone way south.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah, it does. Welcome to the family.
But now I'm in Arkansas and they're in Atlanta, so we are south. So
The Bavarians volunteering to do it.
You guys are way south. I'm up here in Montana. So you guys went way south.
We went Florida south. We went Florida man
that's
south.
right.
Scrapyard's like, how can I build me a smelter? Well, get you a used propane tank, drill a hole in the top, and then cut the top off. Cut a hole in the bottom. I watched a video.
Yeah,
How
but
can
you have
make
to have.
a smelter? I don't know. You just pick it up with your hand and go, I smell
You have
this.
to, you have
You have to
get
use
the-
KO wool and
Yeah, but you need the Venturi for the gas too.
well, yeah. So that's the one thing is that there's a piece you got to buy that and you put it into a pipe
No, you
and
just
it's
kind
got
of
the turn on, and then
sideways.
there's another thing you hook up a shop vac and it makes a blower. Autism Magnet Fishing Mary, welcome in, welcome
Mary,
in.
how's it going? Welcome to the insanity tonight. We have gone way south.
I got my
Joe's
crucible.
got the crucibles.
Joe's ready for the Devil's Forge.
Well, hey, I haven't made the mold yet, and I'm sure not going to let you do it off of the original.
Yeah. Well, are you gonna if for the butthole? Are you gonna just stand there with your cheeks open for you can scan it?
I think I'm probably going to have my wife's help. No,
it's a mold.
It's a mold that you get, and it's to make candy.
Yeah.
It comes with chocolate that you can melt and pour in there and make little chocolate assholes.
Yes, it's a silicone
Yes,
thing.
real.
I know what he's talking about. Yeah,
Oh,
I saw that on TikTok around
Yeah,
Christmas time.
You're gonna have to go upside down, spread eagle, in order for the pour the chocolate in.
What,
I'm sure it's got some instructions.
Cherry in there first, and then never mind.
I don't know.
I
now who's taking it south? Yeah.
Scrapyard's got 80 pounds of brass and 100 pounds of copper.
Oh, we're only doing the butt. We're not. Oh, no, sorry.
Oh my God.
406. What the hell is going on with your hair tonight? Mary wants to know.
Haven't combed it. Yeah.
It's that Rod Stewart look.
He had his hat on all day.
Okay, there we go.
He combed his hair with a firecracker.
Yeah.
He stuck his tongue in the light socket.
It's 101 degrees here in Montana. It's hot as piss.
Everybody's going to be crying this winter too. It's too cold.
When
It's too
47
cold.
below zero. Oh yeah.
Move south.
No. No.
I had that
Montana
idea.
is where my heart is, and I'll probably never, ever leave Montana. I'll bitch about the heat, and I'll bitch about the cold, and
medieval stuff.
yeah. And Joe will bitch about the altitude.
You got
at least you got no humidity. Quit whining, he says.
Oh well.
oh, we do too.
No, we're quote unquote high desert.
We have humidity.
It's been in the low 70s in Michigan. Hey, I hear my birthday twin talking shit back there about you guys having humidity.
Yeah, she was saying we have humidity. No, we're down.
She is my birthday twin.
Oh wait,
I
you
love
are
her.
her birthday twin, not the other way
Yep.
around. And we are,
I'm older.
47% humidity, and I know everybody 100% humidity and this and that, but you go outside, it's just damn hot. Let's just put it that way.
Like
and
that.
hillbillies,
That's a good one.
Well, I'm wanting
Could
to
you
have
imagine
somebody
that made
make
out
it
of silver?
oh my
real.
God,
It's heavy.
57 pounds of silver.
I
Copper handle and then a silver sword.
I want somebody to make me a Damascus blade for it and put this handle and everything on it.
I think Joe's kiln's too small for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot to.
Mary's
pull.
betting you're going to cut your cord.
Yeah, it's made in Spain though, so it's not going to cut the cord. Trust me, that wouldn't. You couldn't cut butter with that one.
Just with Joe, you got your. Oh, I was gonna say, Joe, you got your hearing aids in for Luann doesn't beat the hell out of you.
No. We went through this already. I ain't got them in.
Put them in. Ears. All right, in chat, everybody yell at Joe to put his hearing aids in.
And then Scrapyard's working on a two-handed Viking-style longsword with a katana twist.
No.
Oh, damn.
Nice, Scrapyard.
Yell at Joe, everybody.
I'm not allowed to have a sword. I'm accident prone.
I like
I'm
knives.
Could you imagine
barely
me having
able
a
to
sword
have
and then dropping it and stabbing it through
a
the floor,
shovel.
through my foot, dropping it on Zeus?
Well, if you don't, collateral damage. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
Get out of my way. It's kind of like my cat Bob. You know, it's like he bitches, or if you step on him, he's like, "Rah!" It's like, get the fuck out of my way. You know, I'm coming through here. You're laying there on the floor doing absolutely nothing, and you bitch because I'm coming through.
Scrapyard, I can't wait to see that.
So what do you think about 1 gram chainmail links? Silver 1 gram links. Would that work?
What are you gonna a link?
Get a bunch of silver wire and then get a so it's where it's a gram, and then you roll it into a link for chainmail.
That's gonna take a lot of silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in the way.
It still look cool though.
Oh yeah.
Right in the way. Look.
Meow. Meow.
Is that Bob? I can't see.
That's Bob.
Meow.
Yeah. Oh. And the evil twin, Heidi.
Heidi
That
and
was-
Bob.
That was you can't pay attention to one without paying attention
Oh,
to me. too.
Speaking of, yes, I have a question and we need help.
Uh-oh.
All right. The links, the jump links that we have, I need something to solder, to be able to solder those. Not like solder, it's an electric shock where it arc welds the son of a bitch.
Oh, okay. You can get one of the little battery arc welders that do that. That weld the little rechargeable batteries.
What
Yeah.
the hell are you trying to stick together?
American
Not
Eagle
me
Hoarder,
talking
what's
I was
up?
going to suggest that.
What are we trying to stick together? Solder, silver.
You need a little jeweler's torch.
Yeah, I use this. That's what I use for soldering silver.
Well, no, these aren't silver. They're just the jump rings.
What's a jump ring?
ring? Okay, what's a jump ring?
The thing that takes it from a necklace to put it onto a necklace. Like the little tiny circles that the dog tags go on the dog tags, and then the beads go through them or onto keychains.
Braise it. Braise
Yeah, I think I'd still use that.
is the same thing as like soldering, but brazing is.
I don't think that'll get it hot enough
Brazing is 50 times stronger or 100 times stronger
because they're steel.
But you can use is stronger than those, but you're using brass and
Right.
trust me, it's strong. Brazing is hugely strong.
Yeah, gas weld it. Gas.
I want to be able to just go pop because that little arc welder pen thing just goes pop and then it's done.
Oh, then get one of those.
It's electric. You just plug it in and you just put it on there and it shorts out on the little thing and
So it's kind of like a spot welder then.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
But it's
what
for
it is.
jewelry.
It's just look, right. I almost got one
it's
today
for jewelry.
for batteries because they make them for batteries too.
Yep.
Hook a bunch of 9 volts together and go. I'm serious. Have you ever seen the power of a bunch of 9 volts together?
I've connected 2 9 volts together and chucked it in the fire and started a fire that way.
You get 8 or 10 9 volts together, you know, when you put them in the series. Man, you got some major power.
Scrapyard says duct tape the jump rings. Joe disappeared. He went to go get a snack.
No.
Joe went to the gym today. He was lifting weights and swimming and hanging out in the jacuzzi.
Daddy told them. We don't know for sure.
I was the camera guy today.
I see that.
I've got company.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, y'all behave.
No.
Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you the secret. You always
What? What's it doing?
he's showing you his shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Say hi. Okay, so
Whatever.
this is they're pulling. We're up now.
Oh,
We can say hi. This is my wife, Jessica. It's
Hey, how's it going,
Hillbilly.
Jessica?
Okay, and that right there,
I've heard all kinds of stuff about you. Oh, Joe fell off.
Joe fell off. Joe ran. He was afraid.
Joe got scared.
Oh, there's Joe.
There he came back.
There's Joe. You're what?
What?
406.
From Montana.
406. 406. I almost said 403, but that's in Canada, and I know he's not in Canada.
Old Eagle.
Old Eagle. Okay, here, hold on a second. I'm gonna give her the headphones. No, because he's okay. There you go. You got her now.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
how's it going?
So
Hello from
Hey.
Montana.
I'm Jericho.
Jericho.
And then here's 406 from Montana.
How's it going?
Nice to meet
And then here's Old Eagle from New York.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm
You need some coffee.
I do. I love coffee.
I'm drinking
and
my
just
coffee
so y'all
right now.
know, next month,
I feel it. Go get me some.
in just a little over a month, we will have been married 40 years.
Wow, congratulations.
Nice.
So, see, I married her when she was 1.
Wait, whoa.
So she gave the headphones back before we could tell her about the spring dirt flag and see if we can get her more.
She's doing laundry. They wanted to tell you,
I knew Joe went to get a snack.
they wanted to tell you about the spring dirt fling. Hey, let me see. Tell me if this echoes too bad. Y'all are now on the big one.
Hello,
No,
bacon
no
double
echo.
cheeseburger, no echo.
No echo? Okay, well, she can hear you. Everybody can hear you now.
I need an Arby's double cheese. Big,
All right, Joe, show your gold
big
from
cheddar and
spring dirt flick.
This is just what did I get? About 2 grams,
Closer to 3.
3 grams.
I didn't say no to that. I'm a fan of
These are,
Chinese.
there's nuggets in there and everything.
It's good.
That's nice.
And then we go to a couple different places. We actually moved down here to do it, and then we have an event in the spring. It's called the Spring Dirt Fling. We got people coming from all over the country and world that come to learn how to pan or mine gems or rock hound. There's all different kinds of locations that we can go to. Like, let's see if I got it in my overlay. Am I in the wrong map? Nope. So this is we're the monkey in the middle here, and these are all the different rock hounding and gold prospecting locations within 45 minutes of where we're at.
Does it show where the good shopping is, like shoe stores, purses?
Yep. So that's in Charlotte. That's an hour and 35 minutes from the campsite, I believe.
shoe store. What are you talking about? We're talking digging in the dirt and running stuff muck down the sluice box.
Yeah, she's gonna leave me there to do that while she goes shopping.
Oh, okay.
And she
But definitely
basically
a fun time.
go get me some gold. I'm gonna go spend it.
No.
No,
I tend to not want to spend it once I get stuff like that.
But the floor at the gift shop. Well, I got a shop for you. The gift shop at the mine. The floor has gold veins with visible gold running through it in the floor.
I'm a big fan of rocks. I collect rocks. I know it's stupid, but I do.
Man,
Leave your credit card, debit card, checkbook, all that shit at home if you go in there, because they've got some giant amethyst pieces that are like this big. They've got all kinds of amazing gemstones in there. And monster gold nuggets.
I'll send you some rocks from Spider Mine.
Tell her about the amulet.
Oh, so
talk to 403 about that.
You got some amulite coming from 403 up in Alberta. What it is it's a fossilized shell, like a clam shell or whatever. But the only place it comes from is in where he's at in Canada. But Alberta. This is what it looks like. It looks like tortoise shell.
It's got red, blues, purples, greens, every color of the rainbow. It's amazing.
It's like mother of pearl.
She's gonna have me make her another ring.
Ring. That's my favorite ring of all my jewelry, and I actually don't have it on. Yeah.
See, while we're doing this, the people in the chat can type up here, and we can read it.
If you ever find more gold.
American Eagle Hoarders busted me out.
Look at there. Autism Magnet Fishing Mary just said that I'm kissing ass.
Oh, and we love our Mary. Mary is our smart ass, and she
doesn't believe
she's a wonderful lady. She's our smart ass queen, along with Mrs. Burroughs.
Everyone needs one. Everyone needs one.
She likes to bust their onions.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of funny. The last two times we went driving anywhere, you were live, so we watched it, and she got to hear you while we're in the car and all that. So
compared to the other people he used to
stream with, yeah, we've talked about it.
Are we?
Yeah.
We're cooler,
more fun.
Yeah.
Trash.
Okay, you got.
Oh, we're more trash. Wow, cool. We're more fun.
You're not. You're more fun. You're not trash like they are.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
That's funny.
Hell, well, that's what our job is.
Oh, look, he found them.
Joe found his yo tags, huh?
Mary, my wife, as you can tell, is blunt and no filter too. So you two would get along just great.
Shit.
You got the tooth hook on. Those are tooth hooks, right?
No.
Oh, they're not. Oh, those are smooth, huh?
Yeah.
My old man had his dog tags had a tooth hook, and you know what I mean.
Yep.
Put them in there and slam the jaw shut, and
wait.
Yeah.
If you're from Arkansas, that's not going to work as well.
Yeah, scrapyard, you can get replacement dog tags. And no, not yet, American Eagle Hoarder. Only reason I know you can get replacement dog tags is one of my scrapyards had the hook. One of my buddies lost his dog tags and got some new ones.
I lost my original dog tags, and I made these up because I made these because we had, where I was in the military, they had a dog tag machine.
Oh. So you spelled your name
nice.
wrong, and no.
Yeah. Service number is all wrong and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, American Eagle Hoarder, I've been lasering these Trump coins like no other. I'm getting another order on Sunday, and then another order on Monday, and then another order in on Wednesday of blanks.
Have you heard from Trump?
No, not yet, but I am now. I have tagged Kid Rock, Hulk Hogan, Trump Jr., Trump, and a couple other people on Twitter.
American
okay.
Eagle Hoarder.
Yeah, he comes in and hangs out once in a while.
I ain't seen him so long, I'd already forgotten about him.
Wow.
American Eagle Hoarder is going to buy me a X carbon printer.
Does
Oh, he is. Did you bring enough for everybody? AEG or AEH? I mean,
He said,
So-
"Oh hell no."
so do the new dog tags have a tooth hook?
I don't know. Mine are
I don't
from
either. I know the old school, the old style do.
well, mine are from what 75. That's when I was in 75.
I don't think my stepdads have them.
It's just a little. It's a little cutout,
Yeah, a little
if
notch
you
out.
don't know.
little cutout right over here in a V. So when they find you, they stick it in your mouth in between your teeth, that V, and they kick your chin, so you don't know.
Or they-
so they know who
or
you
at
are
least-
when they're shipped back to the States.
For when you're
Yeah.
tagged. Yeah. It's not nothing bad. I was just wondering if,
Scrapyards were from 91 to 94. His had the notch out.
got a tooth hook.
But yeah, so I'm going to be going live in the middle of the night, middle of the day, from fucking basically Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I got a mail call to do on Thursday because I got a UPS notification for Thursday from some guy.
From some guy. From
know, I was
some
just-
young guy.
I was just thinking, probably because I was in the Navy, they didn't have the tooth hooks in them.
No, my old man was in the Navy.
He had them.
Yep, and he had tooth hook. Yep.
Oh,
He
all right.
was he
Shot that
he
idea
took
down.
care of aircraft after they landed.
On a carrier.
Yep.
holy, I'm going to have to control my inner smart aleck. No, they were landing those things on a destroyer.
Yeah. Hold my beer and watch this. If I'm wounded, catch me. Throw up a net.
Like I said the other day, what did the redneck say after he woke up from the coma? Ta-da!
Ta-da, yeah. How many beers
But yeah,
did
so-
I miss?
Oh, for everybody down in chat, where's my little thing? Don't forget to click the old link and go down and look at the description and check out all the links in chat. That way you can make sure you're subbed to the Treasurefam panel people. And then pinned in the top of chat is Mini 406's link.
My grandkid, he did some hard rock mining today, and he wasn't appreciative of it. He hated it, and his video is pretty good.
Scrapyard said all he hears now in his head is in the Navy.
We will sail the 7 seas.
In the Navy.
In the Navy.
You don't want to know how we changed that song.
Oh,
My wife just yelled she had an uncle in the Navy, and he used to tell them stories. So
oh.
yeah, she had some interesting uncles.
Anybody got anything planned for tomorrow? Oh, 406 does. He's going to his club. He's got a
I don't
club
know if
dig
we're gonna
tomorrow.
make it.
Oh shit.
We might. I don't know.
Yeah, do we have anything planned for tomorrow? I'm gonna mow the yard.
Yay! Our yard is burning up.
Sunday, I got some good plans for Sunday.
Oh, what are you doing?
We have
Golfing in the thunderstorm.
no thunderstorm. It's going to be a nice day on Sunday, and we have our club they have a shotgun start at 8 o'clock.
What the fuck's that mean for those of us that don't play flog?
He's gonna play a
means
little whack fuck.
No, that means that everybody starts at the same time, but you like instead of starting at hole 1,
Everybody,
there's a group on hole 2, hole 3, hole 4. So everybody starts at once, and it goes around,
and every 5 minutes the windmill speeds up.
yeah.
At the turn you get breakfast, and then when you're all done, there's a steak dinner with clams and taters and all kinds of good stuff. And
they got hot dogs for you.
No hot dogs.
I played in a couple of those. You know, the longest drive, closest to the pin.
All that stuff, yeah, 50-50.
Those are fun tournaments.
Well, Joe, you know what you should do is you should get one of the fucking one of the bag boys to carry along your tripod and live stream it.
One of the bag boys?
Yeah.
No, it's called the caddy.
Bag boys, what you gonna
boys?
We don't need no stinking caddies. Drive around in a little golf cart, man.
All right, then get your zip ties and duct tape out and hook your camera up with your tripod to the golf cart and just make sure you got it aimed at the hole so we can hear you go, fuck, every time you hit the ball.
You want me to live stream it on Sunday?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be better than watching professionals because we get to see you guys fucking up.
Do they have a prize for a high score? I could get a high score.
Yeah,
high score.
High score. My golf partner, he goes through about, I would say, a good quarter of an ounce in 18 holes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good game.
Oh man, I don't know how he can do it.
Whack fuck golf.
Whack fuck golf, yeah.
You whack it and go, fuck, now I gotta go find it.
And then he goes, fuck it. I got a new ball.
I always heard the reason they called it golf is because shit, damn, fuck, and all the other 4-letter words were already taken.
And you got gophers doing, I'm all right.
You can see Joe in his polo shirt with his little hat and his funny plaid pants on.
That's how come I got a nice tan on my bean.
Yeah, Joe. So you should dress up like Happy Gilmore and go out there with your plaid pants and your funny shirt and your hat.
Oh,
I know you got the hat.
I got a couple of hats.
Jericho, I've got some temporary tattoo material that I can put through the printer, and we can do any temporary tattoo we want. Let's put the Hillbilly logo on. Let's sponsor him.
Yeah.
There you go.
All over his head.
Right on the forehead.
Right on the forehead, right up there. So that when he gets down to address his ball.
Hello, ball.
I got a picture of him mailing his balls.
Joe's got a golf club tournament thing. We're talking him into live streaming it.
Hell yeah.
He says his golfing partner smokes about a quarter ounce in the 18 holes. Sounds like you're hanging out with me for a day.
Oh man, I don't know how he does it, I'll tell you. I told him about you the other day with your 7 grandma. He goes, that's good. His eyes lit up. Yeah.
Tell him to come down and go gold prospecting with you next year.
Maybe.
Oh, I found what the allotment is legally here.
Oh yeah.
An allotment of what?
Safety meeting supplies.
Safety meeting supplies. 71 grams every 2 weeks.
That's about right.
Well,
I could do that.
I don't think I could unless I was like literally every.
That's 14 days, or is that like Monday through Friday, 2 weeks? Because
That's like 2.5 ounces.
That's only like a week.
That's 2.5 ounces.
Yeah, it's about a week. Think about how much we smoked.
Wait, I'm talking about the gram of the vapes, the vape stuff.
Oh, well, flour wise, that'd be like
I've had.
We
I've had
need
this,
double that.
I've had this for.
Is that
Oh,
still
you
the
can-
same jar?
Yes.
Yeah,
What do
you
you
can
think
way
I'm
more than
like,
double
Joe?
that, couldn't you?
Hey,
I know-
Joe's the first New York guy that went to the Happy Hippie and got some.
We were smoking on average about a half ounce a day, 14 grams
There
a
we
day.
go. The
if
fat
not more.
hippie. There we go. Welcome to
Oh.
Lincoln, Montana.
See, Lincoln, Montana.
I'm gonna tell you what, Hillbilly Samurai, you're gonna be sitting on them rocks down in the water. You're gonna be so high you ain't gonna need to swim. You'll just float.
But, I mean, I've never even come close to that amount.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
it's,
mean,
it's fantastic. You sit in the stream with the berries getting nice and cool,
That's
and
right.
some gold and smoking some weed. Don't
Yep.
get no better than,
it don't get no better than that.
especially for us old people.
well, I'm gonna figure out a way to get my camera over here where I'm not looking sideways all the time.
You don't have it mounted in front of the screen you're on, do you?
Well, I've got y'all up there, but I've got YouTube up there on here. I just
Switch them
remember-
over. All right,
Ta-da.
Mary, you have a good night.
Okay, so there's the camera
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Good night, Mary.
Good night,
Okay.
Mary. You be good.
And here is StreamYard.
Holy criminy,
Which is
how
live.
many monitors do you need?
That's YouTube up there. And that's the studio computer. And these two monitors and the big one is all hooked to this laptop. So, yeah, and there's the sound system, and
Holy bad phone.
this is my Geordie LaForge command center here. So,
It's the Bat Cave.
Well, it's like me when I got the outside TV hooked up to the laptop when I'm jacking the neighbor's Wi-Fi on the laptop streaming, and then I got the three cameras.
not Mary.
Except for I have a device for each one. He's got it all hooked up through too. Grandma Kelly in the house.
Kelly, how's it going?
All right. So, any luck on finding the globe?
I have not
Globe.
found.
What globe?
All right. So, I have a 3D print that we can do, and then I'll have to have precious metal bowls casted out of copper or brass.
Right, and then we can turn down, and I can have that placed. Now,
Well, no, it'll be so what I need is your threaded dimensions, because when I 3D print it, it's gonna be it'll be a solid brass pour.
right?
So like 832.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can get those. I
All right.
was just, I've got all the taps and dies here to do that. I was just assuming it would come rough, and I'd turn it down, but
Well, no, this will be lost wax cast
okay, cool,
because he's got a 12K resin printer,
nice.
and the detail. I don't have mine, but the detail on these are freaking amazing.
Okay, but
yeah, mine's only about half that resolution, and it's amazing. I mean, it amazes me.
but with threads and all that, with lost wax, are you? I know you got to pack the sand and that kind of stuff to begin.
No, this is lost wax. It's vacuum. It's so you take
Okay. Vacuum,
wax,
okay.
put it in, put plaster of Paris, and then you burn out the wax, and
Okay,
it
yeah.
leaves the mold, and it's perfect. Like when you pour it, if you got your metal at the correct temperature, and you got it in the vacuum, it sucks it right down in there. It's like the dragon I had. That's how he did
okay.
it. Where each individual scale shows up. Oh,
Okay.
Tin Man
Well,
Magnificent in the house.
I was just kind of worried about, if you're pouring and with threads, you know what I mean? With you have to.
Oh no, they
pack
come
the
out
sand.
perfect.
Oh, okay.
Right, and see, I didn't know that he was using the lost method, so I was assuming that it would just be done to where I could tap it, So
I figure just do it so you don't have to.
Yeah, that'd be great. Matter of fact, may not
There's a
even have
lost
to-
wax place near you, 406.
No, there's
What?
no.
Lost
There's
wax? What are you calling that?
It's investment casting.
There's one around me.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that you can actually just contact, and they'll make you shit out of copper or brass.
Oh.
Some of them do aluminum, but the aluminum is actually more expensive than the copper or brass.
Huh.
I see you got the golf ball out.
Right. This, I'm using it as an example. We're not going to have to put threads on it.
Okay.
Okay. Because this is actually pressed into the brass tube that runs the length of the pin.
Okay.
So it's friction fit. So all I have to do is get you the exact, dimensions of that.
Hobo
The-
Rob.
The part that the
Over
tenon.
around. How's it going?
What's up, Hobo Rob? But yeah, that'll
So-
work too. Just give me the diameter, and then I'll make sure that the end, because I'm actually looking at, so the gum balls you get in the quarter machine,
Yeah.
Right.
about that size, and then a fatter pen. That's what I was envisioning to hold the bigger globe on there. But that way you can get all the detail of the globe.
Right. Because the other thing that I was thinking about doing is we could make a map. Okay. Kind of like I did the photo here of the
Yeah, so you could wrap it.
right. So we could actually do not a full map because it wouldn't fit really, but we could do a globe type photo as the pin, kind of like we did the photo here.
Yeah.
Which would still match really well with a silver globe on top. Just an idea.
That'd work. Grandma Kelly, don't know yet. We got to figure out which way we're going to go with making the globe, and then
And I will say this. If-
well, unless you want to turn a ball, I mean, you can turn a ball, and then
yeah,
here,
but
I'm gonna put you
turn
on.
silver. I can't turn silver though.
Why?
On
your lathe, you can't turn a.
Well, I just don't have. I don't have the tools really to turn silver.
Oh, you don't have the fine blade.
Right. All I've got is woodworking tools. That's all I've ever done for decades
Okay.
is woodworking. Now I've got a CNC machine in here that'll do any kind of metal I want, but
Well, we need to, if we want to do a pure, because she wants a pure silver one first, and she'd get that for herself, and then the other one would be non-precious metal. You do aluminum or whatever. Recycle. Well, that's what I was thinking about, was the recycled cans. That's what the one guy uses for his stuff. Is he goes out and he finds cans, and then he collects them, and then he melts them and turns them into aluminum art.
Oh,
It's his way of recycling. And then he also does the same thing. He goes out and jumps in dumpsters and pulls out number one copper and all that other good stuff, and then makes his blocks. So it's like recycled pouring. Yep. We'll let you know, Grandma Kelly. We're just mulling over the ideas.
And this will be the very first custom designed and poured and everything pin that we do.
It'll be a team effort.
Yeah.
Because we could have Joe.
Too hot.
Oh, you don't have a. I was saying we could have Joe pour a copper block, and then you could drill it and tool it down.
Huh.
Where's my?
That big block you have would work, Joe. He could actually, if you had a metal bandsaw, you could cut one of those big blocks down and get 2 out of it.
You know what? I've got. It's perfectly legal for me to melt these copper pennies down and make pins out of them.
Yep.
Ha! And I've got about 400 or 500 pounds of copper pennies.
They're not the zinc ones.
No, they're copper.
You're gonna have to ask that one again, Scrapyard.
Can you make the silver? But
You take the pen and put it in. Oh God!
I
Can
don't
you
know.
make-
So the pen goes inside the silver. Like, could you imagine one of the fountain pens where you use the globe as the cap? That'd be titties.
no, he's asking if we could make the pen stand out of the silver butthole.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
When you take the pen and you're done, you just poke it in.
Oh yeah, poke it. The inkwell. That'd be the inkwell, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, make that the inkwell.
Oh my God!
No! Where is it? Where is it?
Here we go. We're going south again.
So
We're hitting Mexico.
all right, so I did see an STL file for a 3D print of I can't think of her name.
Ellie? Oh
No, one of those. I think it might have been Stormy Daniels, where you can 3D print her bunger.
Oh, okay. I can't
All right,
find
Joe's got something to show us.
Joe's got
This is a copper pour that I made from.
Nice.
But I got to redo it because it got all kinds of stuff over there.
You got to get it hotter and thicker.
I didn't pour it correctly. Well, I had some borax in there too,
Oh,
so it got all glassy. I chipped away all that glassy part that was in there.
it's looking pretty cool. Now you just got to make it about 3 times as thick.
Yeah, I know. It was a test. My first pour, I melted a whole bunch of copper pieces of pipe that I had laying around, and but
Well, you got enough silver too. You could make a silver one.
I'm working on the silver. I got to redo those 2 that I made. I was looking for them. I got to find them. Where?
No, I've got a crow quill pen here that you use as an inkwell, and it's got a big feather on it. I was just gonna make a joke about the ink
Feather and
feather and ink and a pen. Yeah, that
Scrapyard says make sure the mold is very hot before you pour it too, Joe.
Yeah, it's when I first
Trial and error, learning.
Yeah, trial and error. I just got to kiln not too long ago in the wintertime, and I made one.
He's had that motherfucker since November of last year. And then finally 6 months later decided I'm going to use that sumbitch.
It's too hot now.
Man, tell you what.
I got a full tank of gas over there.
With that, when I don't have my headphones on, I've got y'all running through the studio sound system here.
Yeah.
I just wondered what the neighbors would think if I cranked it all the way up. It's 13,700 watts.
Crank it up. You could get swatted, and
My wife might kill me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
And then we can talk about the butthole, and then you'd be in real trouble.
Hey. No, they're not saying anything, so I can't tell.
He got quiet.
Yeah, and then
He's like,
nobody wants to blow your speakers, man.
Then they'd all be like, the cops show up. Well, you know, mister, you have broken this and that and blah, blah, blah. And we need your ID. And you tell them,
Did it ever get
You got no trespassing signs on your house?
So my headphones are Bluetooth. They're the Sony WMH1000. So they're touch sensitive. They have like different settings. And I have 8 microphones on my headphones for noise canceling and then audio pickup. But what sucks is like you can't take a microphone and go, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get a microphone. That way I can just lean up there and talk. That ASMR, yep, the ASMR weird shit. We're gonna crinkle. All right, we're gonna crinkle some packages today. There's people that watch that shit for thousands of hours.
What?
So the ASMR type videos where it's just like they make so one of them they have Play-Doh or some shit in a tub and they're just sticking their finger in it and it goes and they just keep doing that, or they sit there and they whisper when they talk and then they're like, all right, here's the sound for today. It's a pen clip.
What? Are you kidding me? On which platform?
YouTube. Here's a rabbit hole for you. ASMR videos. That's a rabbit hole for you, Stacy. This shit's gonna blow your mind. There's some crazy, every guy in here knows the sound when you stir macaroni and cheese and what it's supposed to sound like. There's people that will sit and stir macaroni and cheese on these things for hours. Joe's got his mic out.
I never had macaroni and cheese.
Oh wait, it's craft dinner in Cookville.
All right, Scrapyard says we made our first one out of car rims and a bed frame, charcoal fuel with the shop vac, air blower, sounded like a jet, had a Dutch oven as a metal pot. Nice. And that's basically what I was saying you should make for your burner. Oh, no, Hillbilly's got his mic on. You got audio dampener?
So if I make like macaroni and cheese and stir it for like 14 hours,
you just put a hook. You got to get a microphone, but see, for the macaroni and cheese thing, you got to get a microphone stand where your microphone's down in the pot, so they get that sound.
All the effing kidding me?
Nope. And people watch that shit for hours and hours and hours. And like when they're live streaming doing it, they're making thousands of dollars in tips doing this. Granted, they're usually fairly attractive 20-somethings that are half dressed that are sitting there making these sounds and doing all this shit, and all these weird fuckers are watching them. And it's like, but I did a trending topic search for SEO optimization, and that was number one, like 14 weeks straight.
Does Sam know that you watch scantily clad women stirring
macaroni and cheese? I can't handle watching them. It's the most obnoxious, annoying videos. Like the ASMR videos are terrible. But there's one that I watch. It's What the Hails. So they go to some place in Indiana,
I've seen those guys.
and they take these so there's these quarter machines, and the quarters are stacked up in there, and they got cool little designs. And you put a quarter in, and then it moves back and forth like at the fair, and you're trying to knock all the shit in. Well, they will sit there and play these for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And they just drop the coins in, and the sound of the coin hitting the thing, and then the machine when it goes off, like the guy's wife likes the Elvis machine. I don't know. But they'll put quarters in there, and they're pulling out 1 ounce silver Lego blocks. They're getting gold eagles out of some of them. So, like some of the machines, they're pulling out thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in prizes. But I don't know how much it costs to buy in to play it. I don't know how much it costs to get your bucket of quarters. But all the quarters fall out, and you can refill your bucket. But
I watch this guy on YouTube. I sit there for a good 45 minutes, sometimes an hour, and he'd have like it's a $10 million buy-in,
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy.
Yeah, and he talks with a real heavy accent.
But that's ASMR.
Is that what it is?
So Joe sat for 45 minutes watching ASMR videos, and it's audio sensory the coin shit. Like
but he talks about it. He talks through it.
Yeah, they talk too. They have conversations, but like it's the sound of the machine playing and all that shit, which makes it ASMR. Like what is ASMR?
Yeah.
I'll get the exact def. We've did this once. We've had this conversation.
No, we haven't.
So
not with me.
So if we got the same thing and or whatever and have clink, 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 and just watch it bounce through some mechanical mechanism, people would watch that shit
and happily watch it.
What?
So here's the definition of ASMR. A feeling of well-being combined with a tingling sensation in the scalp and down the back of the neck, as experienced by some people in response to a specific gentle stimulus, often a particular sound like whispering voices, paper tearing, scalp massage, all that shit.
All right, so I can just, so I might just have to sit there and tear paper for hours and hours.
So yeah, that's another one. So you can sit there and just tear a piece of paper, tear it in strips, and people will listen to that shit and watch that shit for hours. But like the ASMR I watched was what the Hails. I didn't know it was ASMR. I like to watch them knock them towers of quarters over and like hope they, because it was like two of his employees would go with them also sometimes, and they'd take turns doing machines, and it's like you cheer them on. You're like, yeah, knock that fucker over, and you get to see if they win, what they lose. At the end of the day, they give you a total.
Right. So 406 mining might become tearing paper.
Hey, I'm telling you,
for 50 hours a day.
Just people watch that shit for hours and hours. But here's the thing: you can record yourself doing it
and just loop it. Oh, okay.
You just sit there, record and do it for an hour, and then just loop it and upload it as a fucking 8-hour video.
Oh my god!
Hey, and you would die seeing the amount of views.
3D printing and laser engraving people that they'll stream that stuff out. There are tons of them right now. People sitting there just watching them.
Well,
my longest watched live stream is they would. The surface blast, that's another thing. The explosions. People love watching the explosion ones. And especially when they do it and they do the regular speed, then slow it down, and then people watch that, they reverse it, they unexplode it. People watch that shit for hours and hours and hours. It's fucking insane. But like my longest and most viewed live stream before the other day was one of those nights where I had the cameras set up on the 3D printer going 24 hours straight.
Yeah.
And I had hundreds of thousands of people in there across all platforms. Hundreds of thousands.
What?
And they're just watching this live stream of a 3D printer going, and it's ASMR. Like they're just like, oh yeah. And like they would sit there and watch, what's it going to turn into? What's it going to turn into? And then they'd be talking in chat, and it's like I'd wake up in the middle of the night and be like, oh shit, I'm going to play a different playlist. Switch it to a different song or a different playlist, and there'd be tons of comments from people from all over the world.
Wow.
I'm actually looking, I'm trying to decide. I need to 3D print something tonight. I'm trying to decide what I want to 3D print. So if I could get a vote in chat with all the awesome people watching, what should I 3D print, or what type of thing should I 3D print? I need a suggestion.
You want it to be, why don't you first narrow it down to the category, like functional, decorational?
Well, PLA, and I don't give a shit. What does somebody want me to try to find? A topic.
Because first thing that comes to my mind was one of those articulated toys, the snakes or the dragons, and
I've got hundreds of those prints.
Oh yeah, he's got those.
I
got hundreds of
because
them.
they're fun.
Well, see, I got Blaze Orange, I think, is the color that I got in.
Okay,
Hey.
Blaze Orange. Okay.
Did you ever print any of those
No
the
hunting
little
sign.
models that like there's like Da Vinci's catapult and stuff like that you can get, and it comes out and it actually prints it on a tree just like an old plastic model, and you tear them off. And
Oh,
did you ever do
I
those?
did a T-Rex one. I did a T-Rex
I used
one.
to do a lot of those, and those were really fun. People loved them.
See, I did the T-Rex one, and I didn't like the way it came out.
Now the one that I did with the catapult, you actually had to provide your own string for it. So,
Well, I
yeah.
did have somebody say I should make a trebuchet and do a video launching a package with the trebuchet and having somebody catch it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Hey, you.
A 3D printing a small high baker. I think I tried to do a sluice and that one didn't work, but I'm gonna see if I can do a high baker. That'd be a design.
We can figure that one out. The trebuchet. You can set it up, and we can do the same size package and make it all the same color. And I can have my wife throw it off the roof, and I can catch it and send it to you. You see what I'm talking about?
That'd be funny.
It'd be kind of like the Dorito thing.
Yeah.
When, you know.
Yeah, Hillbilly Samurai. So one night we were live streaming and we had so we had the duck race over here and we were all lined up over there, and somebody down, Joe was down on the bottom, and somebody up top yelled, "Hey, Joe, can I have some of them chips?" So Joe reached up with his bag of chips like this, and then the person above him reached down into their bag of chips and grabbed some Doritos, handed them up off camera, and then the person above them came up with some Doritos. Thanks. And everybody took one and left Charlie with one chip.
That's cool.
That was fun. We did that on Joe's stream one night.
Pass some of that corn. Is that sweet corn or field corn?
That's sweet corn.
Pass it around.
Do you do yours on the grill yet?
Yep.
No, I cooked it in.
Oh, I guess you boiled this one.
Corn.
And Scrapyard said if we build a trebuchet, he's going to ride it first.
Yeah, but if it's only this big, no.
Rock Butcher.
Rock Butcher in the house, huh? Thank you
Yeah.
again, Rock Butcher, for the sub for my grandkid.
Hey, I subbed him on all my accounts. Joe, why am I still on the big screen?
Thank you much. Thank you all who do.
But yeah, he's pinned to the top of chat that he's supposed to be. If not, I'll do that again.
Ah.
He said, "Oh, yeah, Grandpa, I want to do a little hard rock." And I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah." And then when he's beating the shit out of the material, when he said, like, cut, it's like, okay, this sucks.
That was funny. That was funny. All right, so I found a file for a high banker, but it's not cheap. This is one you can 3D print, put together, and use. I watched two. I watched his rooftop video. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I subbed, so
That's up by Kalispell.
But yeah, so you can actually
3D print that.
3D print and use it.
Oh, oh my God, how many? What's that? 47 rolls of.
Oh no! So if you have a 3D printer like DB Sun, I could do it. I could do it, and I mean, depending on how big you want it, but it'd probably be 2 or 3 rolls. But think about how cheap that is in comparison to how much it costs to buy a high banker. But then your next thought process is how much weight is it going to be able to hold? You're going to have to do metal legs, not them plastic fucking things.
Right.
Oh no, I'm saying this one is. These are meant to be used with the little pool, little like the pumps from the. It's a cleanup high banker.
Oh.
So you use like the freaking fish tank pump, like I got for the toolbox sluice.
Right.
Where it's got that little tube.
Yeah, you're not going to pound, shovelful after shovel.
But them little spoons we got, the little gold spoons we got, would work perfect for that.
Yeah, to kind of show how high banker works.
The file's $13.50.
The file's what?
$13.50.
13. They're what? $1,300?
No, $13.50 to buy the file for each one. There's 3 different styles.
Oh. What's length, width, height, and?
You can change that.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yep, because it comes in. It's multiple pieces. It prints into multiple pieces that slide together. Well, I understand that, Rock Butcher, but what I would do is I would alter it into one piece so that it prints as one little piece for a decoration. But these are ones you can actually use.
That'd be kind of cool for, let's say you have it, 2 or 3 inches wide and put it on a desktop, and just have it on your desk and have a little sluice box with a little tiny pump, running.
Yeah. It'd be like one of them, what do you call that, where they got the fucking fountain with the trickling water?
Right.
Thing that has to make you have to pee all the time.
The Rock Butcher, or whatever.
Rock Butcher, what he's saying is the only one he could find a file for is one that is for a usable one. And he was just saying that he could take that and then make it go down to something that's a decoration. But he didn't find one that was just like you're talking about for a decoration. Am I correct?
That is correct.
Kind of like those Cornelius sluice boxes.
Yep. The one that didn't work. I wished it would have. Ooh, I might have a gold cube design. I do.
What, they got a gold cube for?
Yep. They have a gold cube.
Huh.
Well, it's gold cube-esque. But again, this is meant to 3D print and use.
Wow. How many rolls would that take? Holy bat.
That's based upon how big you do it. It's all
okay.
And that's 10 files to print that. They've got one where it's got a hopper and then it's got 2 sluice boxes.
Really?
Yeah, even on Creality Cloud, it's for sale. I can't find no free ones. Oh, What time is it? Hour and a half. Are you guys ready to go backstage before Joe gets yelled at for being too loud and getting excited? Oh, Joe already got muted and told to shut the fuck up, by the way.
Wife already yelled at you, Joe.
He's muted.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
He's been muted since he got a phone call a while ago.
did the wife yell at you again? Yeah. I tell you, you need to like soundproof that basement.
I know.
So how's Luann doing? Her numbers down?
Yeah, she's doing all right. Dealing with different things, but for the most part, everything's good.
All right, cool. You know, she's always in our prayers. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I was told I'm still waiting for my painting.
No.
She been doing any painting?
Not lately, no.
No. That sucks. But all right, YouTube, we're gonna go backstage and talk shit. Joe, you want to drop the link in chat?
And if you want to come up backstage because you're too shy to come up on regular
Normal panel,
click the link and come up backstage, and you can be in the shenanigans that happens backstage because it's secret because it's backstage.
yeah. It's if you think the show is crazy, backstage is fun. But all right, I'm gonna play the other intro for an outro, and I'm gonna shoot this in the ass. Stacy, he wants you to subscribe to Mini 406. It's pinned in the top of chat. Hillbilly Samurai, anything you want to say to the people?
Thank you. Goodbye. And y'all are just awesome. That's it.
Oh, and Hillbilly Samurai is linked down in the description. You got a live stream coming up soon, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, tag me.
I haven't scheduled it yet.
Well, tag me, and if I'm not at work, I'll be on it.
Cool.
All right, Joe, you got anything to say to the people? Joe says good night, everybody.
Good night.
Joe's gotta be quiet. Lou.